A skinny frame, a body that's a walking art exhibit of tattoos, and hair dripped in a vibrant palette. UFC superstar Sean O'Malley looks more like a rap god than an MMA legend in the making. But don't let his looks fool you. Suga Sean is a wrecking ball of fury with a touch of death that has reduced many, except for a sturdy Ecuadorian, into molecules. So, before O'Malley meets his kryptonite in the form of Marlon Vera at UFC 299, let's recap the Suga Show.
Welcome to the Suga Show! My show!
Growing up in Helena, Montana, O'Malley had a pretty regular childhood, unlike some sporting legends who either wrestled bears or worked odd jobs to get by in their younger years. Suga Sean was always into sports, especially basketball, but MMA, he hated that. So how did O'Malley go from denouncing human cockfighting to eventually taking it up and unleashing hell on people? The answer's simple. O'Malley's disdain for school outweighed his dislike for MMA, and after dropping out during his sophomore year, he naturally found himself with limited options. It was around this time that a friend suggested checking out a local fighting gym, and O'Malley, being the adventurous explorer that he is, happily obliged. As soon as O'Malley stepped foot in the gym, his natural fighting instincts kicked in, and within a few sparring sessions, his coaches recognized his potential for violence. At the young age of 16, O'Malley started his kickboxing journey, during which he was noticed by his current coach and buddy, Tim Welch. Fast forward 2 years, destiny brought them together again, after O'Malley scored a submission victory in an amateur fight, which impressed Welch so much that he formally invited Sean to train at the MMA lab in Phoenix, Arizona. Without giving the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity a second thought, O'Malley packed his bags and left his hometown for greener pastures. Needless to say, his hard work paid off. After hitting the right chords in kickboxing and amateur MMA, O'Malley started unleashing his symphony of violence in professional MMA in 2015, finishing 3 fighters in a row before battling a seriously sturdy challenge in the form of Mark Coates. Drawing first blood, O'Malley touched Coates with an inside leg kick, followed by a knee, forcing his opponent to take the fight to the mat. The cat-and-mouse battle of O'Malley outstriking his foe on the feet and Coates shooting for the legs at every opportunity continued into rounds 2 and 3. And after 3 rounds of back-and-forth brawl, O'Malley was declared the winner by decision. Suga Sean returned to the front lines a year later against Tyson Lin at Intense Fighting Championship 26. The fight was a full-on slobber knocker, with O'Malley having the bigger moments. A minute into round 2, the rising MMA star cracked his opponent with a crunching right hand, followed by a slam and meaty body kick as Lin made his way back up. Moments later, O'Malley made Lin do the chicken dance with a big left hand. In round 2, O'Malley first displayed his wrestling skills by taking his foe down and winning control time, and then put him out of his misery with a left hook followed by ground and pound. After adding Lin to his list of vanquished foes, O'Malley faced David Nuzzo at Legacy Fighting Championship 11, where the Montana native displayed his fists of fury and killer instinct by beating Nuzzo from pillar to post and dropping him with a monstrous overhand left within the first 2 minutes. Nuzzo managed to survive the initial knockdown, but only to be sent to the land of ghosts with a spinning wheel kick. A few months later, O'Malley had his opportunity to compete in Dana White's Contender Series, where he faced Alfred Kashakian, a tough cookie who gave Suga Sean a serious run by taking him down at regular intervals and landing big shots on the feet. O'Malley was the more precise of the two, and despite being on the back foot, he finished the fight with a hellish straight right that sent Kashakian to a place where time doesn't exist.
Oh! Nice counter right over the top.
Big blows from O'Malley.
Oh, that's it!
And that is it! Sean O'Malley with a huge...
Winner by knockout due to a punch. Sean.
After a thunderous KO of Kashakian, O'Malley entered the UFC bantamweight Shark Tank, where his first couple of victories failed to showcase his potential to be the UFC's new cash cow. But he shined like a star against Jose Quinones in his 3rd promotional bout. O'Malley drew first blood by throwing Quinones off balance with a body kick, before picking him apart so badly that he had no option but to throw the kitchen sink at Suga. And that was even worse of a game plan. As Quiñones tried to press O'Malley, he was first shoved aside and then dropped with a massive head kick and uppercut as he tried to get up. A few more shots, and it was curtains.
O'Malley goes high. Now short uppercut. Keko covers up.
3 months later, O'Malley battled the steamy Eddie Wineland, who wasn't scared of the rising sensation's wits and came out firing on all cylinders, connecting with big shots that tested O'Malley's chin. As Wineland rushed forward like a raging bull, O'Malley patiently feinted to make his reads before turning the tables on his opponent with a solid shot to the breadbasket and a big right hand in the 2nd minute of the first round. Seconds later, O'Malley thumped his foe with a laser-like straight right hand, and Wineland crashed like a house of cards.
Knockout Suga Sean O'Malley!
Like Wineland, O'Malley's next opponent, Marlon Vera, was a lamb to the slaughter as well. But who knew he was a wolf in sheep's clothing? The American was having a ton of success on the feet early in the first round, but Vera landed a couple of stinging leg kicks, one of which damaged O'Malley's peroneal nerve, which badly compromised his right leg. Failing to put any weight on his foot due to the injury, O'Malley crashed to the floor, and Vera followed with hellish elbow strikes and ground and pound to pull off an upset of gigantic proportions.
Oh! Huge elbow from Sean! Good shot! Marlon Vera!
O'Malley's hype train was derailed, but only momentarily. 7 months after losing to Vera, O'Malley bounced back strong by winning a performance of the night against Thomas Almeida, before turning Chris Moutinho into an overnight sensation by beating him into a pulp. Originally set to fight Louis Smolka, O'Malley faced promotional newcomer Moutinho, who took an atrocious amount of punishment in the shape of nuclear combinations and ballistic kicks. By the end of round 2, O'Malley's fiery exhibition of world-class striking had turned Moutinho's face into a bloody mess. Though Moutinho was too tough for his own good, the referee did the wise thing by stopping the fight late into round 3.
He deserved the finish.
Oh, Suga Sean O'Malley!
With momentum on his side after back-to-back wins, O'Malley faced Julian Paiva, against whom Sean showcased that precision beats power and timing beats speed as he bounced around the cage while teeing off. O'Malley's jabs seemed to be finding their mark on Paiva, but the finishing touch came through a crushing right hand just 30 seconds before the end of the first round. While Paiva made his best efforts to survive, O'Malley was relentless, and he sealed the deal with ground and pound, improving his record to 15-1 as a professional, which was impressive on paper. But O'Malley's critics still doubted his talent because of the level of competition he fought.
Jason Herzog's taking a very close look. That's a finishing sequence is he didn't go head hunting.
To silence his naysayers, O'Malley took on perennial bantamweight contender Pedro Munoz at UFC 276. Unfortunately, the fight came to an unexpected end due to an accidental eye poke.
Sit right here. Just take a moment. Take a moment here. Yeah? Let me give you a little time.
Declared a no decision.
But instead of running it back, O'Malley shocked the world by accepting to face the scariest dude in the division, Peter Yan. The fight lived up to its expectations and was quite a spectacle between two of the most gifted strikers in the division. Just a minute into the bout, O'Malley tested Yan's chin with a neat right hand that forced the Russian into mixing things up with some strategic takedowns. Round 2 was bananas, as O'Malley first rocked Yan with a stinging right that had him backtracking. But once the Russian mercenary survived, he returned the favor by tagging O'Malley and then securing a takedown. The third round was neck and neck, but O'Malley scored a home run with a knee to the face that busted Yan open. At the end of 3 incredibly close rounds, O'Malley was declared the winner by a split decision.
Suga Sean O'Malley!
A year later, O'Malley had a shot at the bantamweight title in a face-off against Aljamain Sterling at UFC 292.
I don't know, man. He decided not to stay at the fight hotel. He's been ducking me. He doesn't want to look me in the eyes.
Aljo's fighting for the Suga belt. You know, I just feel like
Official weight
135 for the challenger. Official weight 135 for the Funkmaster.
Despite being the underdog, O'Malley dominated the grappling ace by defending takedowns like a champion and tagging Sterling at every opportunity. In the second round, frustration got the better of Sterling, and he lunged forward recklessly, allowing O'Malley to seize the moment with a devastating counter right hand that stunned Sterling and sent him down face first. The fight was called off by the referee as O'Malley rained down numerous unanswered shots, and just like that, he was the king of the bantamweight jungle.
I want to see it again.
Aljamain Sterling had won 9 consecutive fights. He belongs to Sean O'Malley.
Look at that, Joe. I mean, just slides out of the way. Just drops it.
The next time O'Malley steps inside the octagon, he will be putting it all on the line against his kryptonite, Marlon Vera, the only man who knows how to win against him. The Ecuadorian is unlike any bantamweight O'Malley's faced. He's tough as a $2 steak, and he hits like a truck, meaning that he's dangerous every second of the 25 minutes or less the two will battle at UFC 299. When the cage door closes come fight night, it'll be an unstoppable force clashing with an immovable object. Who will come out on top when the dust settles? Let us know your thoughts and predictions in the comments.